Good morning and happy Wednesday. Funny story, I woke up before my alarm went off this morning and I laid in bed thinking, what day is it? I don't know if I was sleeping so good last night that I just woke up this morning and had no clue what day it was. No clue at all. I had to look at my phone because I was like, is it Saturday? What day is it? I think today Carrie and I are running to the mall. I want to get a new pair of shoes that will show off my hand knit socks, and I'm very excited. I may be copying Carrie on this. If we go, I'll show you guys what I get, and there is a chance we may stop at YARNaBLE, a local yarn store. I have not been to any local yarn stores since I moved here, so if we do stop there, I would be super excited to stop in there and see what all they have. I am on the hunt for a kit for the new Stephen West knit along. It's not a mystery knit along, but knit along that starts December 26th. Hyber knit along. I will put a link to the pattern page down below. I asked on Instagram yesterday for any yarn dyers that were doing kits, and surprisingly there weren't a ton. I guess I shouldn't say surprisingly because it is just a crazy busy season, the holiday season, so but there weren't a ton of dyers, but I do have a couple of yarn dyers that were doing kits that I liked, and then some yarn dyers that were like, hey, I can put a kit together for you to purchase. So I have a couple of options to look at, but I thought if Carrie and I do stop today, I'll look at the local yarn store, try to support them and get a kit, or not a kit, they may not have kits, but just if I can find some yarn to put together. So we'll see what I can find today, because I really am just addicted to Stephen West patterns now that I've done the Slipstravaganza mystery knit along. I want to do his mystery knit alongs every year. I want to knit so many of his patterns. I'm just completely addicted now. So I was super excited when he said he was going to be putting out another pattern for a knit along, and it's actually, if you purchase, you get two patterns. There are two different shawls that you will get. I think they're kind of the same, I don't know if it's like the same stitch pattern but different shapes. I think all the information's in there when you purchase the pattern, but I'm very excited about it. So today for 30 minutes of knitting. This morning I'm going to be working on Eric's socks that I'm making him for Christmas, the socks that are on 2 circular needles. He does not know these are for him for Christmas, and he doesn't watch this, so I'm safe to say that here. But I'm going to work on that this morning, and that'll kind of be my push to work through those, because I'm really not enjoying the 2 circular needles, so I haven't wanted to pick them up. But I have one sock done, second sock started. I just need to do 30 minutes a day, and then his Christmas present will be done. And I'm kind of missing my sock knitting. I mean, I know 2 of my Advent projects are socks, but I'm just missing my like crazy sock knitting where I just knit all the socks all the time. So that I hope that pulling those into the rotation of 30 minutes a day will kind of fill that void that I'm feeling from not knitting socks all the time. I am back home from spending the morning with Carrie. We went to the mall and got my sandals that I showed. I got a pair of Birkenstocks. I totally copied Carrie because she wears her sandals like that, and I just thought I need a way to show off my socks that I spend so much time knitting. The boys are not a fan of my Birkenstocks. What's your brother keep calling them?
Jesus sandals.
They keep calling them Jesus sandals. But they're super comfortable. I've never owned a pair of Birkenstocks, and just wearing them, I wore them out of the store after I purchased them. Here comes Calvin. Oh my goodness. Okay, nobody wants to see your butt. And wore them while we went to the yarn store, then had some lunch, and they're so comfortable. But Wyatt's going to help me show what I got at the yarn store, huh?
Calvin
All right there. Are you going to grab it and...
I guess.
I guess. Oh dear. This is a mess. Okay. You gotta go, Calvin. So I did find yarn for my, I almost said my slip stravaganza. No, for my Hyber knit along, the Stephen West knit along that starts December 26th. So I found yarn for that. This is one of the skeins. I think all four are Ba yarn. They're 100% superwash merino wool. So this is one. What do you think of this color, Wyatt? She said this was their, yeah, it's just December 2020. They just got this in, and I love it. If you guys know me, that's my colors right there. Okay, what's the next one? Grab the ones that are this shape out of there so I can show all four. Here's the second one. Is this? No, this isn't my main color. This is Saffron Spice. Same thing. Okay, next one. Wyatt never wants to help me. I'm so glad he's helping. This is going to be my main color. This is La Perla. And one more like this. And Meet Me at Midnight. So here's all four together. So that's my main color and then 3 contrast colors. Wyatt, what do you think? Is that going to be a pretty shawl? You think it's going to look really nice? Would you wear it? You don't know. Maybe? Okay, what else we got? I got these to make socks for Eric. This is a Dream in Color Yarn Socket Club. I love this rust with the navy. I would kind of like a striped sweater in those two colors. This is their smushy fingering weight, 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon. What is the color? Oh, maybe it's just a monthly color. November 2020 maybe? I don't know. But super pretty. Okay, I think we only have 2 more things. I went ahead and got my needles for the Hyber knit along so that I'm not like trying to get needles off of other projects, and I haven't been too happy with my Knitter's Pride Zings lately because they keep coming unscrewed no matter how many times I tighten them with the little screw. So I just got Hiya, or no, that's not Hiya. I just got Chalgu. It needs a US 4, 3.5 millimeter, 40 inch. So just got that. And last thing. Do you like being my helper? I got a Regia Perfect, color 09139. And those will just be for me. So that was my haul from the local yarn store. It was super fun to check out the local yarn store. We went to go to, I think it's Fiberworks, but they were closed on Wednesdays. So we ended up at Woolly Bully. Super cute store, very friendly lady working in there. So that was nice. You want to show them what you've got? Hold it up this way so they can see, or yeah, down that way. What is it?
Butterfly knife.
Not a real knife. He's been flinging it around, huh? Learning tricks. Do you have a super cool trick you can show them? Cool.
Didn't do it right.
Does it hurt your fingers?
No.
It's metal, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Did you have a good morning at school?
Sure.
They're done with school for the day. They only go half a day on Wednesdays, huh? Do you like that you get a break?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can I go play guitar now?
Yes. Thanks for helping.
Okay. You're welcome.
Love you.
Happy morning.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, so that is what I got. Carrie also got yarn for the hybrid knit along. So I can't wait to start that knit along. I'm gonna do all the Advent stuff, all the things, and then December 26th, I can't wait to start another Stephen West pattern. So I really like how these three look together. I went back and forth a couple of times, but looking at it now, especially on the camera, I am super pleased that I went with these. I love them. Okay, time to get these put into my Ravelry stash and then go do some knitting.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true, that's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls, I've been kind to big and small, and now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas.
Guess what, guys? We're going to basketball practice. It's finally back.
Yeah. I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine. But I've been waiting for the season that's mine. So let it come. Yeah, let it come.